Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I thought I'd try something very different, and that's give my first impressions and reaction to the Ancient Gods Part 2 official teaser that has just been released. Normally I'll do a discussion video a couple of days later, but this time I thought I'd actually showcase my first impression of this trailer that has just been dropped and see if I can point out various parts here and just give my overall feelings about what I'm expecting to see in this Part 2, which I'm guessing is going to be the conclusion to the whole Doom Eternal story. I don't know if they're planning to do any more DLC after this, which is kind of sad, but let's see if they go all out for the final part of the Ancient Gods Part 2. Now I'm going to watch this twice. I'm going to watch it once and just watch it to the end, and then afterwards I'm going to go through it at certain points and just discuss areas that I noticed with like key things happening or just like new enemy types or something like that. And maybe if you get any more news about where this exactly takes place, because judging by what I see in front of me, because that's all I've seen of this so far, this is somewhere completely new. I don't think we've seen anything to do with this place before. I do not recognise this. So let's get into this and let's see what's going to be happening in the Ancient Gods Part 2. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the Doom Slayer, right? I mean the Dark Lord. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh wow, is it going to be an all-out war? Who is that? Is that a Baron? A new weapon? Okay, so oh my god, it's actually going to be an all-out war in Doom Eternal. Wow. Is it? Okay, full trailer's coming this week. I didn't expect it to be this soon. Well, okay, that was very quick and very hard to react to that, but let's go through it again. And this time, let's go through it at various points. So, first things I've noticed, the Dark Lord. I don't know why I keep calling him the Doom Lord. The Dark Lord, he seems to have a mech suit now, which is interesting because I was expecting him to be like a dark evil parallel of the Doom Slayer. So we'd be fighting him with like, he'd be having his own SSG, he'd have his own plasma gun, rocket launcher, etc. And I thought it'd be very similar to how the Doom Slayer attacks. That's kind of what I thought was happening there. But it looks like he's got his own little suit now. And it looks like in Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods Part 2, there's going to be some kind of all-out war going on here. So let's move on. Still don't know where this is. This is definitely new, because as we can see in the screenshot here, or this area here, this is somewhere we've not seen before. I was kind of debating if it was Urdark or maybe somewhere in the Sentinel Pass, but this is definitely somewhere brand new. And we get to see here that the Dark Lord has his own little soldiers here, so I'm guessing these are like corrupted Sentinel soldiers as well. We get to see them there. Maybe we get to fight these guys along the way as well. And then we get to see like an awesome shot here of the Slayer just looking at this huge fortress, whatever this is supposed to be, and all these spaceships raising up. So this is definitely the evil side. Maybe we get to fight our own spaceships, or maybe even control a spaceship in the Ancient Gods Part 2 in this war going on. So yeah, that's the awesome. And then we get to see oh, that's a dragon. There's a dragon in here as well, which is pretty cool. Is a Doom Slayer going to slay a dragon? I definitely wouldn't be against that. Ah, so these are the good guys, I'm guessing. These are the other Sentinels, so we get to see all these soldiers down here. Oh look, one of them's got a shield, so these are like all the old school soldiers, and then we have our own spaceships. And of course this awesome guy that was in Doom Eternal, this weird Titan Slayer thing that we saw in Doom Eternal. There's quite a few of these, but obviously they was all destroyed, the ones in their main campaign. So it looks like we could actually get to see one of these guys in action, because I want to see these guys slay some demons, and more in particular the Titans that we get to see, because look at these guys, they're well prepared for it with these huge guns. Speaking of that, there's also these other torrent guys, like these tank things or whatever they're supposed to be on the bottom, and we have our own dragons as well, so there's going to be good dragons and bad dragons. Coming to think of it, wasn't there actually a teaser, or like one of the things before Doom Eternal was even released, or something similar to this? It was like the old war that happened between good and evil. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen again here. Now, little thing I've noticed, this is kind of reminds me of Avengers Endgame here at the end when they got the big fight against Thanos with all these guys that died that are coming back through the portal. Don't know if that's any inspiration here, but that's just something I've noticed. Anyway, this looks incredible. So what happens next? Okay, so this is the new enemy type. I'm guessing we're going to see old variants remade for this DLC. So I'm guessing we're still going to see the regular Baron here, but this is going to be a new version of the Baron. Oh wait a minute, what's this? There's new shield guys here as well. I didn't even notice them. They kind of look like chain gunners, but that might just be getting my hopes up there. They could be like what we're seeing here with the Baron, just like a new variant of the Baron. So they could just be like a new variant of the security guys. But he does have the red like a the chain gunner, and he kind of has that machine gun looking thing here, and his shields are yellow, and the shields only go yellow when they've been shot. So this could be a new variant of the security guy, or this could actually be a chain gunner. I don't know if I'm getting my hopes up here, but that'd be cool to see chain gunners finally in Doom Eternal. But let's talk about the big guy himself. So this Baron here, it looks more metal compared to the original, so I'm guessing this is like a fully armoured version, because he still has like the teeth of an actual demon, so this is not like a natural robot. I'm pretty sure there is a Baron underneath there. He has like this mine thing that reminds me of the shootable mines you could hit on that levels like Cultist Base. I don't know if he's going to act like that, so maybe this thing sort of he shoots it at you, maybe, and it explodes, or this could actually just be attached to his arm altogether and he hits you with it or something. But it does remind me of them explosive mine mods, the things that you had in the Cultist Base and a couple of other levels. Coming to think of it, them things did explode, so this could be his weak point. Maybe you have to shoot this to dispose of his armor or something around here. Anyway, a new variant of the Baron is also cool. I'm guessing that's what they're going to do in Doom Eternal. There's going to be new variants of the old enemies, because in Ancient Gods Part 1, new enemy types were not my favourite. I did think that was kind of annoying, although I do really like them still, like the Possessed Spirit, which was the Summoner, just like reskinned. I did like them enemies, but I don't know, I just didn't think the balancing with them was that great. So maybe in Ancient Gods Part 2 we're going to see old variants come back. So I think there is, someone did say there's going to be a new variant of the Imp as well, so that would make sense. So we've got new shield guys, new Baron, new Imps, and probably a couple of enemies on the way as well. Having said that, I still would like to see a brand new enemy type. Maybe them dragons that we're going to fight, or maybe a spaceship or something, or them corrupted sentinel guys. It'd be cool to see them as well. I don't know how many new enemies they're actually planning to add into the Ancient Gods Part 2, because I'm pretty sure there's only 3 levels as well. So I don't think they can cram that many new enemies on top of all the other ones we've already seen. But it's still cool to see new enemies anyway, and especially with this guy. He looks like he's going to be a real pain to deal with, and these shield guys as well. Now let's look at the area. This it looks like these things down here at the bottom left and right, and then stupid energy things that come out of the ground and do damage to the Slayer. I'm guessing that's what they are. We have like this laser thing going on over here as well. I can't tell if it's like some kind of lava thing or a laser thing going over here. I think it's like lasers. But once again, I'm pretty sure this is where the final area takes place, because it looks similar to what we've seen in the rest of the trailer. I still don't know where this is, because this looks very different from what the start of the trailer looked like. This is like more of a cavern themed area, or it's like a rock themed area in the mountains. But I'm guessing, judging by one of the screenshots or one of the moments I paused earlier, the Doom Slayer is going to be fighting in like these mountain areas, then working his way to this fortress where the Dark Lord is hiding. So yeah, awesome stuff. Okay, I just noticed we put out a completely different weapon here. We did see this at the end. It was like the Sentinel Hammer, I think the new weapon is. I didn't realise he actually pulled it out of the trailer though. So there it is. This is the new Sentinel Hammer. I did kind of know about this one as well. I think Hugo talked about it himself, and I read into it a bit. So this is going to be the new weapon, kind of acting as a replacement of the Crucible, maybe. I don't know how you if this thing needs fuel or not to work, or if it's obviously going to be some kind of limitation here. You can't just spam this weapon. Not quite sure how that's going to work yet. But it looks like they're going to put this new weapon into good use. It looks like he's going to take out that armoured Baron with ease, so I'm guessing he's going to be more of a rare type weapon like the Crucible. Fingers crossed it's not as rare in using as the Crucible was, because you could only use the Crucible 3 or 4 times on a whole level, and that to me was a bit stupid, because they tried so much to actually get the Slayer to use it. They in all the trailers that you saw for Doom Eternal, that was such a big selling point as well. I remember one of the original trailers where we saw the Tyrant, we actually saw the Crucible just destroy the Tyrant, and that was such a huge moment for one of the trailers for me when Doom Eternal was coming out. And then when we got the Crucible, it was just so underused. There barely was anywhere to use it apart from the level you actually get it on. Fingers crossed they don't make that mistake here. Right, let's zoom out a bit. Okay, all that war going on here. So I just noticed there's a Betrayer down here, and he has his own hammer. We get to see the good dragons, the spaceships, this Titan Slayer, the good side versus the evil. I really hope there's going to be an all-out war in one of these levels, or maybe all 3 of them, I don't know. But I'd love to see like this all-out war, so maybe we get to fight these guys along the way, and also we get to actually have people on our side helping us for a change. Can you imagine like other Sentinel guys fighting alongside you as you're killing demons? This could go crazy. This could be absolutely incredible if they build up to this potential here. I really love to see, like, when you're fighting some demons, you see like dragons and spaceships in the sky just destroying each other, and you, I said, a couple of sentinel people are beside you helping you out killing these demons. Obviously, this is the final chapter in Doom Eternal. I don't know if there's going to be anything else after this. That could be it for Doom. This could be the very last new levels we ever get for Doom ever. They have to go all out here. I want them to be crazy. Now, I am just looking at the new enemy types here. I don't think there's anything else new apart from this Armoured Baron down here we've seen. So I'm pretty sure someone did say there was an Armoured Imp in here or something like that, like a new version of the Imp, and maybe some other new enemies along the way. But please tell me we get to fight a dragon. That'd be amazing. I just want to slay a dragon with a silver shotgun. Can you imagine using the meat hook to latch onto a dragon? That'd be awesome. But at this point, all speculation. We have to wait for the actual trailer to come out, which will be not that long now. Now, if you enjoyed this type of video, I will do it again for the actual trailer. Just let me know in the comments. And this was real fun to do, real fun to discuss. I like going over for certain points. Somehow I've been talking about this for 11 minutes. It's only 15 seconds or 20 seconds long. So I don't know how long the actual trailer will be when we actually get it, but I'm pretty sure there'll be even more to talk about when we get to see that. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.